from the government. It says the rise of Atmanirbhar innovation in national security has helped in a big way. The PIB has issued a statement saying Indian Air Force bypassed and jammed Pakistan's Chinese-supplied air defense systems, completing the mission in just 23 minutes, demonstrating India's technological edge. Akash, my colleague, is also joining us with more. Akash, we've been breaking down a lot of these weapons and how indigenous systems, including the Akash Tir, were really the real heroes. Even legacy weapons, vintage weapons like the LD-70 guns, etc. And the Indian government providing more context to all of the weaponry that has been used by India. But importantly, telling the world, including countries like Pakistan and China and others, that our systems are superior.
Right, and in fact, it has been mentioned from day one that how Raksha Mantri, in fact, initially mentioned that quality matters. And when he was, mentioning about quality, what he meant was that India is using sophisticated systems like Akash Tir and S-400, while on the other hand, we have Chinese systems that did not work at that time. Indian Air Force, in fact, jammed those systems and in fact bypassed those systems, which are, mainly the HQ-9 air defense systems. Then we have ANZA and Menpeds as well. Their short-range air defense system, that is FN-90. And in fact, in HQ-9 family, in fact, we have a variety of systems that they have employed for the air defense of Pakistan. But all these systems, in fact, got failed and were jammed by our armed forces when they carried out these strikes, not just once, but in fact multiple times. We know that how initial strikes were carried out on 7th of May. But after that, we saw that how on 8th, when they attempted, we retaliated and then carried out several sort of strikes. And on 10th as well, a retaliatory strike was carried out on different military installations, specifically at Noor Khan and at Karachi cantonment area, where we had destroyed their air defense. So this particular, operation has somewhere proved, the capability, of course, of Indian Armed Forces, and then on the other side, the low-quality air defense systems of Pakistan that are mainly from China, and how the systems got failed, and in fact Indian weapons and systems destroyed these air defense systems.
All right, thanks a lot for joining us, Akash. I've got some more breaking updates coming in, more in context of what India can do in the realm of soft power and more when it comes to sending a statement to